welcome to the Spiritual Counseling TV network. My name is Christy Ramirez and I'm your soul coach. So today we are on Monday, June 28th, 2021. So I remember telling you all last week that I was to take a break, and I am taking a break, but not from the daily. So I will still be showing up every day at the Spiritual Counseling TV network. Please become a member. There's a June sale. There's only a few days left of June, so take advantage. Only $10 for the rest of your life. And there's other videos already there as well. Motivational speeches, therapy sessions, couples therapy talk show, a woman's form empowerment series, and the mindset talks where we talk more about psychology themes and mental health. So today let's begin with our weekly message for this week of June 28th to July 4th, 2021. So this is a big week because not only are we in the transition from June to July, but it's also Independence Day on Sunday. And this is definitely what I have been feeling for the photo shoot that I did yesterday for the French campaign, the theme that I always come up with on a monthly basis. And if you take a look at my yesterday's post, the theme for July is spiritual liberation. I a little bit want to go deeper into this theme right now. This is truly about the ultimate kind of freedom that we can experience, right? No matter where we're at in the physical realm, no matter even what's happening worldwide, like lockdowns or anything of that matter, maybe you're not where you want to be in life. We can be free spiritually, no matter your age and no matter where you're at, okay? Because God is with us, and we have this emotional support from our angels, our spirit team, and our guides. And this is why we show up here every day, is to continue to evolve on our soul journey no matter what's happening around in the world. Because I know it can get a little bit scary, a little bit uncertain, because we don't know where we're going, what's next, worldwide per se. Because at the times, it can affect our personal life, especially if you have goals set in place or you have a plan that involves life being back to reality, right? And so I feel like this is a moment, where we are being gifted with the ability to still shine no matter where we're at, okay? And I know this sounds weird. Again, God is very, very clear when we come up with these weekly messages to stay open-minded how this comes out, because this is about, again, thinking outside the box, okay? Thinking outside the box and being willing to try new angles and new ways of seeing the bigger picture, okay? The bigger picture of your life, your path, and your goals. Because this is about our dreams this summer, making our dreams come true. But it's about those action steps that of course we need to take, right? It's not enough to just envision it and then stay up in the clouds daydreaming about it. We actually have to take those steps, and we are being helped to take these steps. And there are always blessings in disguise. So if you experience any delays or any detours or changes in the plan, know that it's actually all part of the plan, ironically. And that's where we need to let go of control again, kind of what I said in yesterday's post, and let go and release and surrender. Because God knows best, and we don't have the entire picture laid out for us in the plan, okay? All of these little details, like I mentioned in last week's daily, are what's been slowly unraveled last week, right? So we're at a Mercury retrograde, so all of the confusion in the details of the plan of your life are clear, okay? But now it's about the action steps, but that also requires more guidance on a day-to-day basis, you see? Because every day is different. Every day the energy is different. And again, this is what these dailies are for. So this is just kind of reiterating the purpose of why I show up here on a daily basis, and how important it is for us so that we can stay on track with not only our goals in the real world, but also our spiritual evolution, because they both intertwine. They are the bridge to each other. And without one of them, you're bound to fail, basically, because they both need each other. Okay, it's about the spiritual aspect being applied to what you're doing in this physical realm. Okay, and if you're just going at your goals from a physical standpoint, then it's not going to be victorious, because there's actually not enough data, but actually also you don't have the support from God. The faith that we have within is so powerful that it has the potential to create miracles. And that's what many people don't understand. Most people who are most like atheists, who don't believe in a higher power, or who are not spiritual, who don't take the spiritual lifestyle seriously. And I'm not here to force or preach anything, but I am saying that it makes a huge difference in the momentum that we get when we want to achieve our goals. God wants us to seek His help. And again, that's what everything that I do in soul coaching is about. And I do want to invite you again to join my School of Light, because in my School of Light is where we go deeper into these teachings, and where we truly learn about the actual journey and more ancestral knowledge that's going to help us in our present day living. So please keep watching that year round. Don't ever stop, and know that it's for your highest good. Okay, and I love doing those, especially the angel study classes and everything else that we learn there. It's just so miraculous. The School of Light Spiritual Book Club, where we're learning A Course in Miracles right now, very, very highly enlightening. And of course also my spiritual gatherings, where we go into a Buddha talk. This is what we really need to know if we want to continue to evolve to higher consciousness. And there is a new show coming up that I mentioned a few weeks ago in a post, called the Cosmic Consciousness Show. Now I'm waiting on when to start it, because I am going to be filming those series. It's just going to be a couple episodes in a special beach house. So when it's vacation time, I will start those series. And this is where we connect again to higher beings, the star beings, the Palladians, the Andromedians, then higher otherworldly knowledge that is going to help us from the inside out. So it's going to be very, very cool, and it's going to be fun, because I really do want to bring in like a bonfire, make it cozy, and just make it like a retreat kind of vibe, kind of like the spirituality retreats, but this is where we're going to go more into like astrology, the cosmos, and all that good stuff. All right, so let's begin now with our daily morning spiritual guidance for today on Monday, June 28th, 2021. Okay everyone, so I'm so excited. You know, this is like my favorite highlight of the week. I love starting the week filming these videos, the dailies, because it's a great way to keep our affirmations in check. Remember that we always do an affirmation of the day, and it really does helps us to stay confident, focused on our goals, helps us to keep being courageous and fearless on this spiritual journey as warriors of light. And again, that's what I'm here for. And I also want to kind of point out, I hope you like my beautiful garden of roses. You know, you all know it's been like a few months already that I've made this a habit to get fresh new roses every week. So you can count on me to always, you know, have little beautiful flowers. And you know, this is of course another guidance today, is that, you know, stay artistic, stay on top of your creative projects that are like on the side of what you do for a living. Okay, this is something that I always make sure to keep in motion in my life, because it helps me to stay inspirational, helps me to stay creative, like my juices going, creative juices going. And it also gives me like this, it's like a hobby on the side, right? That gives us all something else to live for, and just that little extra passion that we can apply to whatever it is that we do for a living to make money. And even what you do for a living should be your passion, right? But it is also good to have something on the side that you don't necessarily get paid for, but you enjoy doing it. Okay, that's something that's very much being recommended right now, because not everything that we do in life needs to be for pay. And if that's the case, then that's the wrong mindset, because true passion and true love, I'm not talking about romantic love, I'm talking about for what it is that you love to do, what gives you meaning in life. You should be able to do it without even getting it paid. And if, let's say, like in the future, your passion on the side gets you that money, it basically becomes your bread and butter, and that's what you do to make a living, then you've made it in life. If you've gotten that far in life, you know that you've made it. And I want to congratulate any of you out there who are in this position in life, because that's something to very much be appreciative about and never take for granted. And you know, all of us have like that deep passion within, that they're living that dream, right? And many people have many passions, right? And that's okay too. But everybody has one that stands out. And if you have that one, that's what you do for a living, then you've made it in life. And let me tell you a secret, you know, that's the test in life, because whatever it is that you really are passionate about, like if you just had to choose one thing and you couldn't do multiple jobs, and you had to just choose one dream in your heart, that's going to be the hardest one to achieve, because that's the test of life. Nothing worth it is going to be easy. And this again is a lesson that applies to all things in life. When it comes to romantic relationships, it's not going to be easy. When it comes to what you do for a living, it's not going to be easy. When it comes to whatever it is that you want to achieve in life, if it's really worth it and if it's really rare and a one-of-a-kind diamond, it's not going to be easy. So keep working for it and don't give up, but rather try harder, stay more laser focused, commit and devote to that project, that goal, that person, if it's a person, and you'll get it eventually for the rest of your life. It'll be yours. It'll be an eternal bond, okay, between you and that hobby, you and that person, you and wherever it is that you want to do for this life, for God's mission, your legacy. That is our goal, to all of us leave our individual legacy of light for God. And that's also the secret, you know, to living a fulfilling life, is to dedicate all your life to God. It's not about only the humanly pleasures. That's an aside reward that comes from serving God first. That's something that I've really changed my life around, you know, from when I was a young-minded girl, and of course now where I'm at as a woman, a spiritual woman, a sacred woman. I put God first in all things, and in return He blesses me anyways. So there's nothing to lose but only more to gain. So keep that in mind this week. This is a very powerful spiritual message of hope and faith today, that we are to always keep in our heart. Beautiful message. Thank you, God. We're always to thank God for these revelations that we get, because this is something that, you know, is rare when you're in a very pure state. So again, let us thank God. All right, so let's begin with our spiritual guidance. These oracle cards, I created them. These are just kind of like a creative project that I had on the side before beginning my business. At the beginning of my business, which was 2 years ago, I created the spiritual guidance deck and an affirmations cards, just like very simple, but they always give us different messages. So that's why I really love them, and you're not gonna ever find them anywhere, only on these videos, okay? Because these are not for sale. All right, so let's begin with our spiritual guidance from Source for today on Monday, to stay highly productive, efficient, and be able to do all things, no matter the obstacles that come our way, no matter the weather, in a literal and metaphorical sense. Let us keep driving towards those dreams and not give up. Be bold and be brave with whatever obstacles that come our way, and just do it. That's a definite message. Conquer your fears. And this is what A Course in Miracles teaches us. Helps us to overcome our ego, which plays mind games with us, and helps us to transcend and only listen to our higher self. And that's what we need to remember today. Let's get our daily affirmation today, to stay confident, to stay bold, to stay laser focused. And you know what's interesting? This is the song that we hear Ali play in The Notebook, right, in her piano. And I filmed the love show for July this weekend, so it will be posted very soon. And I did mention as a recommendation to watch The Notebook, because I feel like this is tying in with the July love energy. So maybe you might want to take some time and write and watch romantic movies. Today's affirmation is, I know what I want and I go after it with passion, conviction, and holy strength. So this is about finishing what we started. You know what it is that you desire. what is your goal, and keep going until you achieve it. Don't quit midway. Keep going and complete it. And then today's message from our archangels when it comes to life purpose, career, our mission, our calling. And even our dreams. Wow, we got the Four of Gabriel, and this is a couple dancing here very romantically under this beautiful, beautiful little area here with flowers. It's time for a celebration today. And they're like away from the castle as well. They're like up in the heavens, kind of like, it looks like Paraiso, like heaven on earth. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from any burdensome situations. So this is, I'm feeling, is a happy, joyous day. Maybe even lovers uniting and just playing, spending time in this beautiful, beautiful view of nature. Remember that this is about our creative projects, because Archangel Gabriel rules creative projects. And maybe we're getting support, emotional support, to make these dreams happen. You see, this is kind of like the stability card. So I feel like in the physical realm, we are receiving support for these projects. So that's an interesting message for today. So just trust in where you're being guided to go, what you're being guided to do, and then just release and surrender to the rest. And I feel like that's just the final message for today. It's just about staying creative, orange, sacral chakra, and also bringing in this light-hearted central energy to all that you do. This is what helps us to heal our sacral chakra. Now we're going to get our daily guidance from our angels for today on Monday. Wow. So definitely it's about, you know, healing our heart chakra through our creative projects. That's what's going to help us to heal. So definitely opening our heart to receiving maybe the support in the physical realm, our earthly helpers, earth angels as well. You know, we've been daydreaming a lot about our entrepreneurship, what it is that we want to do for a living. But maybe it's not about working alone, but we also need to kind of now, you know, allow people to come in and help, because this is exactly, I see a soul tribe right here in the back, and it was in the reverse. So there might be kind of like too much being in the clouds or daydreaming. You already have the vision, but now it's about actually making it happen. You see, with putting the fire into the bonfire, manifesting it now. That's our duty today, and that's our focus. Enough with the planning, right? You're easy to hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly, which we have already done. So now it's about relaxing and opening your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. And this is the seed of creativity. So it's just confirmation, what I just said. And then let's get our love message. We always end with our love romantic message from our romance angels for today on Monday. Give us some hope when it comes to true love unions. And we got the retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this is kind of like they're dressed in wedding clothes. So this is definitely about maybe spending time with your partner if you are in a relationship. If you're not, maybe it's time to disconnect from the world and spend time in the spiritual realms with your lover, or maybe get out there to meet your lover. But this is about, you know, I'm feeling like the getting to know each other kind of card. You know, there's a confirmation card here. Love yourself first. And I feel like we've done enough of this because it was in the reverse. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And now I feel like it's about, you know, kind of retreating into the union. Disconnecting from what's happening outside and focusing on actual love, on your union, on this passion that wants to come alive. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is a beautiful, passionate message for Monday, for when it comes to love, and maybe going out in nature, like taking a walk with your partner might be a great idea to get to know each other even more without technology, without the phone. Only you and your partner. That's the best way to create true, raw, transparent intimacy, friendship, and vulnerability. And this is what it's about today. Beautiful message. I'll see you all tomorrow at my Spiritual Counseling TV network. If you want access to these daily exclusive content, please become a member today at christivermeers.com/TV, and make sure that you also sign up to my free mailing list to receive the weekly and monthly newsletters for extra blog articles that I write. And also make sure that you follow my Instagram page at spiritualcounseling.tv for your daily heavenly podcast show, plus the quote of the day to get extra inspiration and motivational quotes every single day for free. And then, of course, make sure that you follow me on all my other Instagram and social media at @. There's a Spanish and the French one as well that you can, they're all tagged on my Instagram. So make sure that you take a look at the tags and follow them all, especially my health and wellness brand as well, because there's always content being provided there as well. So that's it for today. I feel like I'm wishing you all an amazing Independence Day on Sunday. Please stay safe. Remember, celebrate responsibly and know your boundaries, of course, but make sure that you still stay focused on what you've committed. Don't let distractions get in the way, but learn to have fun in the process. And then, of course, I will be posting along the week different content, educational content, inspirational, fun content. So make sure that you follow me on my Instagram page at @. And I will see you all next week for the daily and weekly message. Namaste.